I see you always going back and forth, uplifting the community.
Yeah.
I think this is always all
That's
about.
our goal. And you are the leaders today. You are our leaders.
Yes.
You young people like you, whenever I see you, I see hope.
You get energized.
Hey, energized. It's infectious, you know.
This is the plan for the future, and we are trying to build this heritage center.
And you guys are projecting the tradition, culture, food, and everything. So that's
what it's all about. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, it's always good to see you.
If you are a community member, I will encourage you to definitely attend this event and also bring some contribution to help build this particular heritage center and help this initiative as we Ghanaians, we uplift ourselves and build ourselves in Canada and beyond. Thank you.
I think we are some, at a, what I would call an inflection point in our community where we need to build something for our children and our children's children, our grandkids in this country.
Right.
And to us, or to our organization, what we symbolize as that legacy is to build a heritage center.
Okay.
And that is the goal, that is the mission, and that is the vision.
Wow. Hello everyone. Today we had a very privilege to come to Ghanaian-Canadian Association of Ontario to interview Mr. Emmanuel Diodu. And in this particular interview, we're going to be talking about the heritage center that currently they're going to be building and the fundraising and some of the activities they're doing within the community. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and also attend this event on September 30th, 2023 at the Pearson Convention Center. I hope you enjoyed this video and also share with all the community members so that they can also participate in this initiative. Everyone, and once again, welcome to Presenting Canada to the World. And today we are so privileged to be here today. And there is no one than Mr. Emmanuel Diodu, who is currently the Ghanaian-Canadian Association of Ontario president and also the entire Canada president. So today we came here to engage with him. There are several activities happening within the community, and as a citizen, we believe that this is information we would like to share with you guys so you guys can also contribute and help this journey and this initiative. So without any further delay, Mr. Diodu, welcome to the channel.
Thank you, Chairman. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for giving me the platform to be able to talk to you.
Yes, not a problem at all. I know we've been following you for some time now.
Yeah.
And can you just tell us a little bit about, yourself when you came to Canada and some of the initiatives that you've been involved?
Yeah, I came into this country in the 80s, and when you look at our community has evolved. Some came here as students, some came here to work. So a lot of things have been happening in our community. And that generation was the generation that built churches, associations. I think we are at a, what I would call an inflection point in our community where we need to build something for our children and our children's children, our grandkids in this country.
Right.
And to us, or to our organization, what we symbolize as that legacy is to build a heritage center.
Okay.
And that is the goal, that is the mission, and that is the vision.
Wow. Can you tell us a little bit about this particular heritage and what that constitutes?
As I said, all along our community have been nursing the idea that we needed a community center.
Right.
Because today our community is organized vertically. What I mean by that is that you have churches, that are organized in a vertical manner. Right. So you might have Church of Pentecost, Presbyterian, Apostle Continuation, Methodist, SDA, so in a vertical line.
Right.
Then we also have associations that are also organized in a vertical manner. We have Ghana Dangbe, Asantimai, Ewe Association, we have Infansimai, we have Broma Afo, which is great. They are doing fantastic job. But in all these verticals, we have the horizontals. I call the horizontal that there are issues in our community, they transcend church.
Right.
They transcend association.
Right.
For instance, unemployment, it doesn't matter which church you go to, it doesn't matter which association you belong to. This is something that affects all in the community. Health, it doesn't matter. Wealth, it doesn't matter.
Right.
building, all this stuff. So there are certain things I call them vertical. These are things they transcend our tribe, they transcend our religious beliefs. So our aim is to build a heritage center that will be, call it a convergence of all these groups in our community. That look, regardless of where we come from, regardless of our religious association, we are united in providing solutions for our people, regardless of where we originate from or our religious affiliation. So that is the main goal. Why we're doing this.
Wow. So now I know there's some fundraising going on.
Exactly.
Can you tell us a little bit about this particular fundraising and the location and some of the pricing that people have to pay to get in?
Right. So now what we're trying to do is that the Heritage Center fundraising, we started last year. What I mean, we started before the pandemic, then we suspended it because of the pandemic. Now we started, last year, May. And now the next phase is that we have a fundraising gala. That is happening 30th September. Gala at Pearson Convention Center. The address is 2638 Steeles Avenue East in Brampton. And that day we are inviting all Ghanaians to come to this event. It's not only dinner, but part of the ticket you buy, a component of it goes into the Heritage Project. And that is why ticket is about $150.
Okay.
So even if $100 goes into the food and the entertainment, the $50 becomes part of the kind of money or resources we need to be able to, continue with this project. So that's what it is. So $150, and that is the price, for this event. And it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited about it. Even there are people who are not Ghanaians who are contributing to this. I know some people who are not Ghanaians. Somebody said, look, I heard about this project. You guys are helping to build our community in Canada. I'm giving you $5,000. He's not part of our community.
Wow.
So to me, it's incumbent upon all of us to come together to show that in fact we are organized.
Yes.
And that to me is very important. If we can organize ourselves this way, it means that the sky is the limit in terms of what we can deliver. So that's my plea to the community. 30th September, 6 p.m. at Pearson Convention Center. We're reaching out to you. Come in your numbers. Let's make history. This is a history-making project, and I want you to be part of it. Nobody should sit on the fence, really.
Right.
Okay.
And what kind of how is the event gonna go on the night? Is there any prices or anything that is gonna be taking place?
100%. Yeah. Aside of the wonderful dinner we'll be having, we will be having a raffle, and the raffle we have 4 tickets that once you come to the place, you have your chance of winning a ticket to Ghana free is there. Wow. We also have flat screen TVs. We have iPad, the latest will be there.
Wow.
iPhones. So we have all kinds of things that will be there that you can bid on.
Wow.
To make sure that in fact you can contribute to this history making event.
Wow.
And I'm very hopeful that people will show up. Really.
Wow.
Yeah.
So just if an individual, if saying they missed this event and they would like to contribute further,
Right.
what is the pathway to contribute after this event?
Very good question. We've always said if somebody wants to contribute, number one, you can come to the hub, which is 65 Mayor. You can come with a check and it's tax deductible. We even said every Ghanaian is $100 minimum. So that is it. Churches, we also give them some donation threshold. Association, the same thing. So yes, 30th September is the day. Beyond that, you can still contribute money and it's tax deductible, which means when you file your income tax for 2022, which in fact that will be in 2023, you can still get something out of it.
Wow.
Really. So that to me is something that beyond that anyone can do that.
Yeah. So what would be your last word to the community in general? Not just in Canada, somebody could be in Dubai, South Africa, and they want to be part of this legacy. What would be your last word to this?
My last words to everyone is that we live an unprecedented time. And what I say unprecedented, we live in a world now, there is a lot of migration happening. People are moving everywhere. And with that, it presents a lot of opportunity for us to create something wherever we live. And that is what we're trying to do here. This is our country too. Canada is our land. It's our country. We're here to stay. We are not going next week or next week. So what I'm asking Ghanaians to do is like, what are we doing to demonstrate that, look, we live over here? And that is one of it. So to me, my appeal to all our people is to make sure we think big. Really, we cannot limit ourselves. Let's think big that, look, we are able to do things just like any other tribe or any community. We can do that because we have talented people. We have a youthful population. We have the everything we need in this community. So whoever is watching at this point, whether you're in Europe, in the United States, or whether you're in Australia, but for me, I'm speaking to people here that want you to know that there is nothing we nurse. And with unity and teamwork, we cannot accomplish. We can. Yes, we can. Because we have the people. It's the will that we need. Because other communities, even smaller than us, have done that. And they're doing it. So for us, there is no excuse for us to pull back on our vision.
Wow. Wow. And what would be your also advice for the newcomers, especially international students, visitors, and all those individuals?
Exactly. And to me, that's what I was saying, immigration. Now you have our young people who are here as students, maybe people who are migrating to Canada to live here. My first, maybe counsel is that number one is to be law-abiding. When you live in any country, you make sure that you abide by the laws. That's number one. Then number two, in any country or in life, when you begin anything, there are always challenges. But I want them to know that there is hope. It doesn't matter when they got here, how they got here. What matters is where they're going. They should focus on their vision, their goal, why they are here. They came here for school, they should keep going. Of course, in life, there will be setbacks, but those setbacks, we learn from them. And from them, we can learn and also be able to even accelerate our goals. So for me, I'm telling all our young people who are here, I know times are hard. You might be having accommodation issue, the money your tuition fee might not be enough, or you're here in the country, you might not be getting a job, but I want you to keep the hope alive. You think that, yes, that day when you wake up and you say, my goodness, oh my, wow, yeah, I don't even know what the next day is going to be. But have that hope that, in fact, with hope, determination, perseverance, you can make it. And we're here too, really. I just want you to know that as a community, you are part of us. It doesn't matter whether you came last week or you came yesterday. We will try our best to be able to harness resources to make sure that you can also be able to, live in this country. So that's a piece of advice to our young people.
Beautiful, Uncle. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure, Chairman. It's nice to talk to you. You and Mr. Bruce and you and Milo, you guys are amazing. So the work you're doing for the young people, those who are coming in, we really, really applaud you. And let's keep working together to make sure we can build our community.
God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.